we have available, there are other players available who can do the same thing. Like I believe that Kohli would have chased this target today if he batted like he
Yeah,
did.
exactly.
But are there other players who would have done that?
Who would have played like Butler and Samson if they are
Exactly.
chasing?
Because while chasing, we also know that there has to be some kind of a long innings or someone has to take the charge. And
Correct,
take the
correct,
charge as in take the control of the game.
correct.
Correct.
You
So
can't
that is
just go.
also
In my opinion, chasing is still slightly easier these days because back in early 2000 and in 90s, chasing was considered as a difficult thing to do versus batting first. But chasing over the years has become a lot easier because you know the pitch already, you know the bounce already. There is a
And
dew factor as well, which was the case today as well. Jaipur, there is a lot of dew.
who's the king of
So
chasing?
yeah, I mean, obviously it's Kohli, but
No,
yeah,
go on, go
so
on.
it's similar game. If RCB was batting second today, I think they would have won the game with
But that's what, if let's
same
say India
scenarios.
is India is batting against who's the best T20 side in the world right now?
Who's the best T20 side in the world? That's debatable. I don't think.
Correct, right? There is no clear cut winner.
Yeah,
On given day, anyone can thrash anyone
yeah. I
in the
mean,
top
so
five
we'll
teams.
go in as favorites. That is
if
for
We
sure.
will go
Like
in favorite.
if
regardless of like any 15 players Agarkar picks, we are going in
Correct,
as
correct,
favorites.
correct.
if
Definitely,
West
With
we
Indies
are.
play
Kohli,
their
no Kohli,
full
Hardik, no
squad,
Hardik, it wouldn't
yeah.
even matter as such.
If
Like
We
we
would
will
go
go
as a
as favorites.
finalist. We would go as a finalist. I
Exactly.
will say we are the
No,
one
no,
finalist.
we are definite for knockouts.
Correct.
From
I
the
will say
knockout rounds,
finalist.
I don't know. I'm not very sure about the knockout scenarios
Correct.
because
I'm
we
not hopeful.
falter in knockouts only rather than
I
in
will
final.
give my opinion once I see the squad, what exactly they are going to play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Usually
yeah.
we have players like
I don't think that it will change as in the squad which we pick versus what we will achieve in the World Cup. I don't think it will have a huge impact
what if
because
they don't select Rinku Singh?
And there is a good possibility of that.
exactly there is. But I still believe the 15 we pick will be better than all of the other this thing
Squads,
countries.
right? Yes, correct,
On
correct.
paper,
So,
on
So,
that's
paper,
what I'm
talent
on
wise,
paper,
right?
exactly on
Yeah.
paper.
on
So
paper.
we are number one since last 15 years on paper. That has
That
never been the problem.
that paper has not turned into a cup, sadly. No, but the point was I was trying to make is, let's say we are playing. There's no champion T20 squad in the world right now, right? Everyone is at par or somewhat better than others. So if let's say India versus Australia happening in US, New York, live stadium like one lakh people over there, and we have a semi-final with Australia in T20, we are batting first. So, do you really think that if we let's drop Kohli, do you really think our people on that batting wicket, you are very confident that without Kohli, we could achieve 180, 200 on that batting wicket, more than 200 or 200 at par? How confident are you with these just hitters being selected? Just hitters. So let's say Rinku Singh,
While batting first,
10, 15, but while batting first, not chasing.
I think we can make that
We can
while
make
batting
that
first
on any day without Kohli,
because yes,
Yeah,
without the
I'm okay
semi-final
to take
pressure.
the risk. I'm completely fine taking the risk. As I said,
That is what
I'm
I'm
all up
saying.
for the
That is
risk
a
anytime.
risk. That is
Yeah,
a
it's fine.
risk. Team management never goes with risk.
I know that. That's why, we were talking about creating squads, right? So I need to create two squads. One squad that is most likely a BCCI or selector squad, and one squad that is my squad. So there is a whole lot of difference.
But
Hardly two
who's
or
gonna
three players
play?
are same, but rest
how
entire
many
squad
players
is
are
different.
common in that squad? I want to know that.
Only Sky will be there, I guess.
Kai
Or
is
Rinko
there,
or Rinko.
Kai is there,
Bumrah.
Bumrah is there, and
Bumrah, Rinko.
three players are
Correct.
there. And Jaiswal, I think BCCI selectors will take him in 15, but he is in my playing 11. I mean, he's not playing as good as I thought these days. That's a different matter altogether. But yeah, I think he will be in 15 squad for sure. I mean, BCCI 11. I'll tell you. what I have here: Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Rinku Singh, Ravindra Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav, Mohammad Siraj, Bumrah. These are the somewhere around these 11 folks they will select. Maybe Kuldeep Yadav instead of Chahal instead of Yadav, or maybe Ravi Bishnui instead
Chahal
of
is not
Kushal.
making it. Chahal is not making
So,
it.
but as far as what I have
Sadly.
seen in last year or so, Kuldeep has a strong chance as compared to Chahal and Bishnoi.
Correct. This we
Kuldeep is
will select.
definitely
Yes.
going.
So this is
Yeah.
Kuldeep
BCCI
is
or selectors 11.
lock.
I mean, my 11 is totally different altogether. Jaiswal, I have Prithvi Shaw as an opener, by the way. Prithvi Shaw. I've got Shion Dubey, Sky. I also have Riyan Parag. It's a funny squad.
This guy is a
Rishabh
Riyan
Pant,
Barak fan, by the way.
Natarajan. I have also got Mayank Yadav, Kuldeep Yadav, Bumrah, and then I have Abhishek Sharma, Tewatia, and Sanju Samson in extras.
I think if we have read the pitches in West Indies for last 4 or 5 years, we
Hmm.
would play more than one spinner, one pure spinner, as in apart from like not counting Jadeja or Akshar as a spinner asset right now, in our pure four bowlers, I think we should go with one extra spinner because the ball grips and one thing which I again think is in favor of Kohli this time because the matches are in West Indies or
Mm.
like USA and West Indies combined. So talking about only West Indies because I don't know much about the wickets in USA.
Mm.
Uh, in CPL, 160, 170 have been par score in a lot of matches, despite all these power hitters playing there. So like Bravo, Pollard, Russell, Powell, Hedmeyer, Puran, all of them have been playing there. But the
Mm.
par score still is 160, 170. On odd
Correct.
days, there would be a 180 to 200 match. But again, that odd day is a very different thing. Regulation scores are 160, 170.
Correct.
Mm.
So I think that is a very like positive point in favor of selecting Virat because those are the kinds of total where he flourishes the most.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. On these pitches where your hitters are not going to have a good time, I don't think anyone can come. Let's say remove Kohli again. I'm taking that example. Let's say from the start itself, everyone starts playing attacking from the ball
Mm.
first ball itself. 160, 180 strike rate. 10 ball, 18 runs max. 10 ball, 20 runs.
Mm.
Batter will come and go. So what would be the scenario in 10th over when these kind of things? So 60 divided by 10, like six batsmen came. They have scored 20, 30 runs. How much is the total? 150, 180,
150. Yeah. If
150,
we
right?
take 25 as an average.
What
Yeah.
about the next 10 overs? So you need someone to stick on that wicket, whatever wicket it is. You need
Mm.
to have a batsman who is sticking over there and others. When I'm not agreeing with this point that if Kohli is standing there, then there would be an extra pressure. I think there would be a less pressure than when he's not playing. There would be a less pressure on other hitters when Kohli is standing in front of you. You would be able to hit properly. You would
No,
be
I
able to
said
hit.
I said there will be an extra pressure if there is a pre-notion set that this guy will only play like this.
No, so
So if you
so this
already
guy
tell
will play
that
like
yeah, this guy,
situation.
I mean that's what everyone tries to do. They try to play with situation. But if you tell everyone that yeah, this guy will only play like this, and you have to up your game, you have to play with 200 strike rate, then
Not
there is
up
an
your
end.
game. Not up your game because you guys are telling that they are big hitters, right? So they
Hmm.
can play big innings, but they don't. Tell me who is going to play 60 balls? Like five batsmen are there. If you remove Kohli, which big hitter is playing 60 balls and scoring 120 runs? Nobody's, right, because that is
They don't
a
play up in
risk-taking
order.
batting,
They all
risk-taking
come
But
batsman.
I
down
think
the
if Kohli is not there, that is not even required. Like those 60 balls can be shared by three people, 20 balls each, and they can score 30 to 40 runs each.
yeah.
Then again comes to that total, right? 60 ball, 120 runs. Three batsmen scoring 120 runs, and they are gone. You have only two batsmen left, and you have
But
60 balls left.
I mean, no matter how many teams we create, I know for a fact that Kohli will be there. I know, even if I
Definitely.
don't take him in my team or anyone's team, he will be there for sure because without him, yeah, it's not happening. So we have to build our team around him. He will play one down for sure. Openers, we can select openers who can hit very well in power play. We will need power plays like 60, 70, 80 runs in a power play.
Correct,
We'll
correct,
need
correct.
this kind of power plays. I mean, Kohli can rotate the strike
One
whenever he
more thing
thinks.
can be done in that scenario is that depending on the start we get, we can shuffle the batting order. So
Definitely.
rather than like, let's say we are batting first and we have two designated openers, they have played 10 overs and we are 102, 105 something for no loss. So then there is no point to send Kohli unless like no other batsman is left.
Definitely.
Because we expect that apart from Kohli, there is no other anchor in this team.
We
For
are
that to
expecting that,
happen,
yeah.
yes, like if we are selecting Kohli at three, then from like one, two, and three, four, five, sorry, four, five, six, seven, all of them have to be hitters.
Correct.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So then,
Definitely.
then we cannot even carry a Jadeja in this team because
Jadeja should
that
not
would
be
not make.
should not be
We have
there.
to
See,
do separate
I know
episode
that
on Jadeja altogether.
okay. I think the three of us agree with this, but still the common perception is still that he will be selected. But
Yeah.
in a scenario where Kohli is playing three, I don't think that Jadeja makes the 11 then.
Yeah, he should not.
He
But
should not.
But again, the point I will go back to that point when you were saying, right, on West Indies pitches you have two spinners, and if you are selecting Kuldeep Yadav, then Jadeja has to be there as a second spinner.
why?
I am not advocating for that, but if
Maybe
those
we
pitches
take a spinner who can do a part time. I mean, when was the last time you played a part time spinner?
like
Every
Rana,
winning team has a good part time spinner. I mean,
But none
Australia has
of the
that as well.
hitters. So none of the hitters. So I'll tell you who the part-time spinners are. Tilak Verma and Abhishek Sharma
Yeah,
Sky,
and Riyan Parag bowled today.
Sky,
Sky does
I
not
haven't seen him ball.
bowl that much, I think. He does not bowl that much.
But yeah,
that
these guys
much.
are good. Abhishek
But
Sharma and
but these three will not be selected.
These three will not be there.
And second issue with that is, let's say we select Abhishek Sharma, for
hmm,
example, hypothetically.
hmm.
Now, where has he scored his 200, 250 strike rate runs?
On
All of them
both
have been
Okay,
a
batting
yeah,
rates.
yeah,
one, two,
yeah.
or
He
three.
has failed in the lower
So
middle
now
order.
what we will do, what we have been doing so far, so we'll pick him. We'll pick him as a sixth or seventh number batter, and
Correct.
then he
Hmm.
will fail, and then he will be shown the door that you
Correct.
did not perform. So
Correct.
that has also happened previously. So this is
Yeah.
not new for us Indian fans, I think.
Which will take us to another topic, which is franchise cricket. Because BCCI has no control over these teams. I mean, ideally, we should ask these teams to have them players play on their natural squad, natural spot where they are supposed to play for India as well. But most of these folks open the innings for their franchise teams, and when they come to play for India, they are playing at number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they fail.
Not even three. If three is been occupied by Kohli or Gill, let's say. So my
Uh,
biggest worry is BCCI will select Gill, Kohli, and KL, and that would be
a
And
a
disaster.
Rohit, of
nightmare.
course, like he's the captain.
Rohit and Pandya again, two players who I am not very sure with in T20. So there is only Sky who again will be having the responsibility to accelerate the inning at the end of the overs. So
And he
do not
has
expect much.
done decently well. Like it's not that bad, I think, with Hardik. But I think the benefit of having him is that we should drop one pacer and treat him as one pacer
Correct.
and hope that
With
he
Hardik.
remains fit. Because
Hmm.
there is no use of playing Hardik and then three pacers and two spinners, like five bowlers.
Correct. Meeting is going to end soon, guys. Let's pause the recording or let's end.